My day is 6 a.m. to noon, and I'm not crazy. You're crazy for thinking it takes 24 hours, just like some dude in a cave did 300 years ago. My second day starts at noon and goes till 6 p.m. That's day 2. And then the next day is 6 p.m. to midnight. What I've done now is I have changed and manipulated time. I now get 21 days a week. Stack that up over a month, I'm gonna kick your butt. Stack it up over a year, you're toast. Stack it up over 5 years, my entire life is different than it would have been otherwise.
Everybody is laughing and making fun of this, but nobody actually realizes what's happening at a deeper level. So in this clip, Ed is talking about how his day goes from 6 a.m. to noon, noon to 6 p.m., and 6 p.m. to midnight. He snaps his fingers between each one. He says he's manipulating time, and he makes some outlandish comment about a man that's living in a cave 300 years ago. And people are roasting him because it sounds absolutely ridiculous. But if we begin to analyze what's actually happening from a framework of hypnosis, it's actually very strategic. First, the finger snap. In hypnosis, a pattern interrupt followed by a sensory cue like a finger snap punctuates an idea. Snap. Complete. Your neurological system starts chunking time differently without you even realizing it. Now, the second thing, his obnoxious comment about a man that lived in a cave 300 years ago. When someone says something so obviously inaccurate, your conscious mind jumps in to correct it. And in that moment, there's a split second where your normal processing gets interrupted. And inside that disruption, suggestion becomes easier to deliver. Let me show you what I mean. There are 356 days in a year. And if you used every single one of them intentionally, your entire life could look radically different 12 months from now. Notice what just happened inside your own mind. There aren't 356 days in a year, there's 365, and every 4 there's 366. But notice what just happened. Your conscious mind went into correction mode. And while it was doing that, the suggestion I gave you to live a more intentional life over the next year slid in cleaner. This isn't manipulation in a sinister sense, this is just how attention works. When your analytical mind is momentarily distracted, your unconscious mind becomes much more receptive. This is why exaggeration and big, bold, ridiculous claims work so effectively. Now let's zoom out to the point he's actually trying to make. He's not bending physics. Society has conditioned us that our 24-hour day consists of 3 8-hour chunks: sleep, work, personal life. He's reframing the unit of measurement. Instead of one 24-hour day, he's creating 3 performance cycles. If you believe you get 3 days per day, your sense of urgency changes, your pacing changes, your output changes. And as a mindset and performance coach with advanced training in hypnosis, I consistently use this stuff with my clients. Not to deceive them, but to help them break rigid frameworks they have inside their own mind. Because most limitations are not real constraints. They're unconscious agreements with how things are supposed to be. When you shift the structure, you shift your behavior. And when you shift your behavior consistently over 356 days, your life actually does look completely different. So yes, on the surface, it sounds absolutely crazy. But underneath, it's advanced language, pattern interrupts, and perception reframing. And once you see it, you can't unsee it.